All right, what's up everybody? Another day, another property home tour. If this is your first time tuning into this channel, my name is Chuck. It's Crusoe with Simply Vegas. I'm a licensed real estate agent out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So today I'm back out here in the southwest of the Las Vegas Valley, just west of the 15 and Silverado Ranch. And we're probably about, I'm going to say less than 15 minutes to Harry Reid International. So this is a brand new community by American West Homes. The name of this neighborhood is Lindmar Ranch. That consists of 5 different floor plans to pick and choose from. So today, we're going to be exploring this model right here. This one right here is the Avadale. Now the Avadale features a 2-story home that is 1,710 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 with a 2-car garage. Okay. Now you have a loft and it comes with an option with a covered patio. Now keep this in mind, the base price on here is $433,990. That could also change as well. Okay. Now, a couple of things that I do want to show you when you buy in a community like this, as they start doing the construction and adding more and more properties, what you're going to do is take a look at your property line. What you'll notice is sometimes on the concrete of your property, there's going to be some gouges and some dings. That's going to be normal. Once they complete the phase of your community, there's actually a bond with the county. The county will come back out here and start fixing those sidewalks. So don't worry about those chips. Now with this builder, you get 2 different color pavers. You get the gray or the terracotta, more of the brown side. It just really depends on the type of elevation that you pick and choose from. As you can see, this is an 8-foot panel door here. Okay, actually not 8, this one is a 6-foot panel door. I'm sorry, I just walked up to it and realized it. Okay, the landscaping that you do see here is going to be bare minimum. You're not going to get this type of design rocks. You're just going to get a couple shrugs, so just keep that in mind. As you can see, we have 2 different colors with 2 different textures. This is more of a smackdown. This is more of a blown on concrete type of material. Now in the back, this pop out is just more of a styrofoam. Believe it or not, this is kind of like nailed and just glued to the piece of wood. These things actually break off pretty easy. So if you ever try to hang something or try to step on it, let you know it's not that sturdy. Now I've noticed the AC units are on the opposite side of the house here, and typically I would like to have the AC unit on the property line, which is, this is your property line, however it's not on the back side of the gate. So on these are Lennox. I believe these ones right here are 16 SEER. I would have to double check, but I would have to get into it. Let's see if I could see the SEER rating on this one. Now these are going to be see, I can't see it, so you guys are gonna have to let me know. I might have to pause it and come back and see. But anyway, because this is only 1, the problem with the 1, right, it's when it gets hot, the heat rises on the 2nd floor. You got the thermostat on the 1st floor. So when you're thinking it's 72 degrees downstairs, which it is because the thermostat, you dropped it down, but you go upstairs, you realize it's 85 degrees. What happens is you're sleeping is so hot, you pump it down to 69 because the upstairs is still hot, and you want to get the upstairs down to about, 77. Right, even though you cranked it down to 69, 77, but downstairs is 69 because heat rises, cool air drops. So it's just something to keep in mind, okay? Now, they do have dampers now, and they do have certain type of zones, right? But it really just depends how efficient the AC unit and how they ran that supply for the ductwork. So it's just something to keep in mind. Now, this builder, believe it or not, they do specs, so it is unfortunate that you can't just come in here and just start picking your options. At this price point, they're going to pick it for you. Now, I'm going to show you this backyard real quickly. Now, this is a pretty decent sized backyard. This would be considered a pool-sized lot, especially new with the new guidelines now. With these 600 square feet, you'll definitely be able to put a pool here. So as you can see where the synthetic grasses. That's a pretty decent size. You do have the option to do that covered patio. This is a 6'6" slider here. That's kind of standard amongst all the builders. The 2-inch on the casings right here, or the baseboards, that will also be standard. The flooring, you're going to get carpets. However, what they've been doing now on the specs, you may get the luxury vinyl or you may get the 12x12 tile, just depending on what the builder picks for you. That also calls for the cabinets as well, and also the countertops, backsplash if added. So what you would have to do is first, based upon the 5 models that you like, figure out which model you like, number one, number 2, and find out which lot that model will fit on. Then we would have to find out when it comes available. Based upon when it comes available, right, who's speccing it out, okay? And typically the designer for the builder will just spec it out based upon what the common person would just need, but they try to keep it as low as possible on the price point for a couple of reasons. Because number one, they do want it to appraise, and they want to make sure that the way that they spec it out for the consumers, you're going to have majority of the demographics based upon what they pick. You know, those buyers are going to like it, so that way they can sell the home. But the question is, you're probably wondering, why would they do the spec? Well, the reason why they're doing the specs now is because they don't want to wait on you for picking all the options when they could pull all the permits all at one time and streamline it. Not only that, it's better to do it this way because once they spec it out, they can see where the market is going, up or down, and they can raise the price later on. Versus you buying into the price now, you start specking it out, other homes close. Next thing you know it, you realize you got a great deal and they could have forced more money out of the deal. So it is a very smart way, great sales tactics on the builder. You can't fault them for that because it is all business. And I would do the same thing. Now, it does come with a benefit. A lot of homeowners or people that want to buy a home, you have over 80,000 people moving here a year. They want to just get into a home already. They don't want to sit here and wait to build for a home, especially when they're transitioning from out of state. Now they got to, you know, put their things in storage. They got to wait, right? And then they got to rent a spot. Definitely like the backsplash. Now, this is not my style of home, but overall, it feels very coastal. And I could definitely live in this home. You got the you got the stainless steel dual basin undermounted sink. Looks like we have a Moen faucet. This is a standard stock apartment grade, as you can see. Then we have the Whirlpool appliances. Again, these appliances are not going to be your top dog appliances, but it is what it is. Now, the refrigerator is not included. Here's your 2-car garage. It does come with a tankless water heater. Now, these are the standard knobs here. Now, you can pick up some custom modern knobs on Amazon. Here is your coat closet, but I definitely would make this into a pantry. Now, I'm not too sure why these doors automatically swing closed. The only thing I can think of is because you do have the fire rated door here, and if this is open, you probably won't be able to get in, so that's the reason why they have this to automatically shut. Now, let's go take a look at the living room. So the living room's a decent size. Now, did you guys see that flicker here? Now, that just tells me that you probably need to check the breaker box. Based upon the breaker box, you want to find out how many amperage. Standard's 200, but sometimes they'll give you 220 and 240, just depending on the builder. However, I believe these homes are actually literally ran off of generators, and every time something kicks on, that's the reason why you have that flashing of light until it's actually connected with the city. Okay, because these are just model homes and just literally got built. So this is going to be your dining area. As you can see, you have the pre-wire right here for the dining, orange peel texture. We have a nice large round table. Now, as you can see, it is a completely open floor plan. However, it does come with 8-foot ceilings. That's standard. Okay, you can't upgrade on here. We have the bullnose. Then we have our thermostat here, which is a little bit unique. Typically, when you have a thermostat here, Sierra Air is the guys that had contracted on this deal to install it. You would actually have your return line. So this may not be the main thermostat. Okay, that's something that you would have to identify. Here is your half bath. This is for your guests. The only problem with this is when your guest is making a stink, it is kind of around this area. You know, people are hanging out, party, they gonna know you making a number 2, you know what I mean? Sometimes it could be a little bit embarrassing. Now let's make our way upstairs. We have a nice 42 case stair here, which is nice and wide, feels very large, and we have about 12 steps before we hit this main landing. Off to my left, we have additional space here, and my left, I don't want to say this is a loft, however, this is a small size loft, okay? I feel like this is unused space. Now, I do like the other model better, which is called the Whitney, okay? It is a little bit bigger, however, for the price of this home, I would say this is a great deal. Now, the best one is going to be the Kaufman because of the layout and the price and just the way that the floor plan has been designed. This is the primary. So it looks like your TV is probably going to go here. Let's take a look at this walk-in closet here. Standard walk-in closet. You got 2 LED lights. I'd probably get rid of them. I mean, you got the Traverse. I would add the LED lights. Now, HOAs are roughly about $55 a month here. From what I'm aware of, there's no SIDS and lids. See that light flickering right there? Coming into the bathroom, the flooring, we have to get herringbone. Then we have the upgraded cabinets here. Cast iron sink. Now we have the standard faucets. Then we have the frame mirror. Oh, it's not framed. Now we have the comfort toilet, which is a lot higher, that's an upgrade in a plus. Then our walk-in shower. And these are just our standard sliding doors. As you can see, they're just very flimsy. They're not your top grade. However, again, at the price point of what you get versus a resale home. Now with the resale home, it's gonna be, you know, used. However, the price per square foot is probably gonna come out about the same. We know in today's market, the price per square foot is about what, $257, okay? And now you guys would only know this if you guys were watching my videos. Now, I think this one was what, 2,100 square feet, I think it was, divided by 485. 485 divided by 2,100 square feet. It's about 230. Now, I could be wrong on the square footage, so I'll have to double check on that. So, I mean, guys, this is not a bad price, okay? For what you get. Washer and dryer, gas. Your attic access is going to be right above. Then we have our smart panel box here, 36 on the right-hand side. I'm going to see if I can get this one open because the other one we can get open. So as you can see, a couple options that you can do. We have some Cat 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 3 coax cables here. It does come with an additional plug as well. So that way you can plug in your smart camera systems. And in addition to that, your router and your modem if needed. You're going to have the standard paint. Love this frame right here for the window. Now these 2 rooms right here are going to be located in front of the bedroom. Again, we got some orange peeled texture. Standard bedroom on this one. Okay. Now when I say standard, it's not like a 10 by 10. It is a 10 by 12. However, when I say standard, there's nothing to this room other than color blocking, 4-can recessed lighting, and a pre-wire for the ceiling fan. I believe that's going to come standard on all their specs with the pre-wire ceiling fan. Right here we have a transfer grill for efficiency when it comes to your AC unit. Here is your linen closet, a total of 5 shelves as you can see. Now the bathroom, as we walk in, I believe you have an option to do 2 sinks here. However, with the 2 bedrooms up in the front of the house, recommend to do the 2 sinks for his and his, or hers and hers, or hers and his, or hers and his, or his and hers, whatever's. As you can see, we have some nice tile flooring here. We have a 4-piece fiberglass tub shower combo, all standard fixtures from Moen, apartment grade, as you can see. Now, it does come with a shower rod, and then we have a nice mirror, medicine cabinet, and one thing I want you to take a look at these GFI. One GFI typically does all the bathrooms. The one downstairs could just do the whole downstairs and the kitchen. The garage could do just the front of the garage or the back of the house. Make sure to identify that with your builder or your home inspector if you are purchasing a resale home. Here is the last bedroom here. Bedroom number 1, 2, 3, I believe, right? Yes, 3 bedrooms on this one. Okay, pretty much all stock and standard. Nothing to be enthused about. All right, let's make our way downstairs and we're gonna finish off this video. A couple things I want to let you know. If you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, or if you are an aspiring real estate agent and like to learn how to become a real estate agent, we do have a course, and as you apply for the course, what happens is now you become a member, and we have a coaching program too as well. So this will be every 2 weeks, and we want you to be a part of the group. The community is growing, and it's all about accountability and helping each other out. So if you guys want to be a part of it, I have a link in the description below, or just shoot me an email, DM me. Also, if you guys are thinking about purchasing a home here in Las Vegas, don't have a real estate agent, believe it or not, there's no charge to you whatsoever. One of the complaints I had where somebody sent me an email and said, hey Chuck, I would like to work with you. Now, within like 3-4 hours later, they're like, hey, we already found another agent because we don't want to bother you because we thought you were very busy. However, no, I'm not busy, right? Because it's all about time management and how to utilize my time. We have a full team staff in place that we can help you guys out. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chuckets, and be blessed, folks. If you guys want to check out all our video home tours, we have over 1,800 video home tours. Just go ahead and click on this video right here. If you guys are in the market and you want to purchase a home and want to get started, visit lvhomeexperts.com. Scan this QR code right now. Also, if you guys just love real estate and want to get into real estate, go ahead and subscribe to our second channel. Until next time, peace.